You think we're gonna beat all these games?
Nope.
Backlog boys.
No, probably not.
Hey everybody,
Hello.
it's another episode of Dark Cloud.
It is.
Back again on floor 87.
Already 87.
Yeah, dude.
We're kind of breezing.
A little bit. We got a pretty good pace going.
We do.
It's gonna feel crazy when we hit 90.
Whoa. Because we're going to be in the hunt
Yes,
for the end of this game.
for the Dark Cloud Tober.
For Cloudtober.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got a soda, Vaughn.
I have a soda.
I
I'm
see
excited.
you. I see you eyeing it up. You ready to try it?
I am. I'm smelling it.
Tell us what it is.
Smells good. This is a cherry cola.
Yes.
I have a thing for cherry colas. I mean, an affinity, I would say.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of cherry by
cherry
itself,
colas.
really, but cherry cola is great.
This is an Americana.
Great
delicious, vintage, handcrafted, sweetened with pure cane sugar cherry cola.
Great brand. They also have a root beer that's good. They
I think
have
I've had the root beer.
They have a honey lime ginger ale.
Whoa.
That's very good.
Honey lime ginger ale.
Yeah, I like
That's
that
crazy.
one. I like that one a lot. And I think I've had one other of theirs. Oh, Bracky had their orange cream soda.
Oh.
That was pretty all right. I'm not a fan of that combination really, but I could appreciate it. And this cherry cola that you're about to drink is top notch.
All right. Well, I mean,
Live impressions
Wow.
here on the boys.
Here we go.
What do you got, Vaughn?
Here it comes.
Taking a sip. Flavor of the week.
Oh, man. That is appetizing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Appetizing.
That's really good.
Yeah, dude.
That's a really
Oh,
great
double
cherry
tighten.
flavor and a great cola flavor, and they just mesh really well. Mm-hmm. Not like a lot of cherry colas sometimes have like too little cherry,
Right.
and then sometimes
Too
they
much?
don't mix. The two flavors don't mix well enough.
Okay.
This is great. Do you want a sip?
I would love a
throw you
sip.
back?
Yeah,
Bring
let
you
me
back
kill
some.
this Titan, and then I would
In the meantime, I'll take
love to celebrate with a sip of Americana cherry cola.
That's a good one.
Yeah, if you guys ever see an Americana soda, definitely buy it because they're a good brand.
I'm digging it.
All the flavors that we've had of theirs are super good, and I'm excited to discover more. I don't know if they have any more at Blue Sun, but Blue Sun's the kind of place where
They might get it eventually. You know,
yeah, well, and
they
we
mix it up sometimes.
We've been in there so many times that we still see stuff that we've never seen before,
and sometimes,
even though it's not necessarily new.
and sometimes they do get new stuff as well. They mix it up.
Ah, yeah, that's really good stuff.
And with the flaming hots we got here,
Yeah,
That's
that'll
gonna
cool you
spot.
down. Living Armor, we're gonna skip that.
those guys are kind of tough.
They're
really
not,
cool looking.
They're
though.
not too bad. They mostly just take away a lot of WHP.
I like the visual style of them. Did you ever play Monster Hunter?
No,
Okay. Reminds me of like.
they remind me of the terrible movement in Monster Hunter.
How so?
Like it takes like
just spinning around on
takes like
on a
8
dime.
seconds to attack somebody.
It does with certain weapons because there's a weapon like that that's just like a lance and shield.
Yeah,
It takes a long time.
10 years to thrust.
Yeah. Much like they do.
Yeah, I can't handle Monster Hunter, man. I tried to play a demo of one of the ones. I don't remember if it was on 3DS or the Wii U. It was probably I think it was 3 Ultimate that was on the Wii U. Looked really cool.
Yep. 3
And I was like, I've never really delved into one of these. I should check it out for free and see what I think. And it let you try like all these different classes and stuff. But every single one that I tried, the controls were just like, I couldn't. It's not like the game was poorly made. It was just so different than what I was used to from like
It just
an action game or a hack and slash game that it just did not compute with my brain, and I couldn't get good at it, and I did not enjoy it.
Okay. Yeah, I played
That's pretty much the extent of my Monster Hunter experience.
the one on the Wii quite a bit because that was
Oops, I died.
Oh,
Trying to steal
he's
my
gonna
health
let
back.
him get you some more.
Trying to steal my health back.
Yeah,
Which one was that?
I think it was 3.
3, the regular.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you could like, I had like the Wii keyboard, right?
Oh, did
The
you?
little wireless Wii keyboard.
Oh,
You
wow.
like plug the USB into the Wii.
Wow.
And then you can type because you could play multiplayer.
Yeah.
With your friends, and this was like before Skype became a thing for me.
Okay.
So I would just like with my I've talked about Tim Garcia a lot, but he's a cool cat. Played a lot of games with him. I'd play Monster Hunter 3 with him online, and we'd go questing. It was a lot of fun. And I'd be typing them, in between when I had time with the Wii keyboard.
The Wii board?
The Wii board.
I'm sure that's what they called it.
You surf around on it.
Not to be confused with the Wii balance board.
Yeah.
If you think Nintendo peripherals are confusing, you're just not smart enough. Because boy, are they simple. Anyways.
Was that just like a little shot?
That was just a little shot at Nintendo.
Oh, man.
Go ahead, Vaughn.
I don't think I had anything.
That's the end of
more
that
to say.
story?
Yeah, that guy just kind of reminded me of Monster Hunter.
That's cool. I was one of the 12 people who owned a Wii Speak.
What is that?
You remember that peripheral? Oops.
What is that?
It was a peripheral that came with the Animal Crossing game for the Wii. And it was basically the Nintendo's answer to the headset era.
Okay.
So like instead of making a headset for their system for online gaming, they made this thing called the Wii Speak that was basically a speakerphone where it was a little microphone thing that sat on top of your TV and kind of looked similar to a sensor bar, except it was a little semicircle instead of a long, thin thing.
Okay.
And basically the way it worked is it would pick up everything in the room as a microphone. So you didn't have to wear anything. And then the person who was talking back to you through another Wii Speak, their sound would come out of your TV.
Okay.
So it actually worked incredibly well. But there were like no games that supported it other than this Animal Crossing game and maybe like 5 others that I never would have played.
Okay.
But I used to play.
Maybe Monster Hunter was one of them.
Yeah, Monster Hunter could be.
That was a pretty big multiplayer one for Wii.
It could be. I wouldn't be surprised. So I got my Swedish friend to buy Animal Crossing and the Wii Speak, and he lives in Sweden, so different region code, and wildly different time zones. But apparently the Wii Speak was really hard to find in his region.
Okay.
But he managed to get it, and oh my god, this room looks bad.
Yep.
Is there anything in here?
Chest.
Holy moly.
Gemron City.
Gemron City.
Whoa.
And we play, I remember
Sounds like a Pokemon City.
Oh man, I remember one specific time when we played together online, and I was just like in my room. Oh, nice money. And he was in my town because I was showing off like my town that I had spent a bunch of time on, and he had just started the game, so he didn't really know what to do. And it was weird because we had mostly only talked like via like messaging apps or in like forums and stuff. We'd never actually like really heard each other's voices before. And so it was like really awkward. We didn't know what to say to each other. And so
frame rate.
we ended up
Holy frame rate.
we ended up going into the upstairs of my house and laying in a bed
In the game.
in the game.
A little moment.
And like, so there's oh my god, I'm getting wrecked here. In Animal Crossing, there are 2 different sizes of beds. One that is like 2 tiles wide, or 2 tiles tall and 1 tile wide, and then one that's 2 tiles tall and 4 tiles wide.
Okay.
So if you have a bed that is
Double the fun.
Yeah, so if you have the double size bed that's 4 tiles wide, you can hop into it, and then you can also roll to the other side. And we had fun figuring out that if one person hops into one side and another person hops into the other side of the bed, and you try to roll to the other
like,
side,
bounce?
you can
Just
like
bounce?
bonk against each other. And the character models make this really funny face of like at the beginning of them rolling, it's like a happy face, like yay, I'm gonna roll, and then
like,
they
just
bump
anguish.
and then they bump into each other, and they make this like whoa, like despair face. And we must have done that for like a solid 2 minutes, just giggling, and like I'm giggling in my room, and then I can hear his giggling coming out of the TV.
That's kind of awesome.
It was so hilarious. And then I don't think we ever did it again after that.
Okay. Do we speak?
Yeah, we never played that game together after that. It was like that was like the definitive experience, and we just weren't going to bother to try to recreate it.
Yeah. That was the pinnacle.
That was it, man.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Careful.
Whoa. Jesus.
So one of these guys has the thing. Hey, there's an isolated enemy on the left,
It's another gem run.
but at least he's isolated.
Yeah. It's all right. I'm cruising.
Okay.
I'm liking this. I'm getting some splash damage every once in a while.
Did you ever use the eye toy?
For the PlayStation?
Yeah.
No, I never had one. I remember when the one for the PS2 came out, and everybody thought it was really
Yep.
cool.
My friend Tim had it. It was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, weren't there like it was like a really like early crappy precursor to the Kinect kind of, right, where there were games where you would like
you could see yourself.
you could see
and
yourself,
you were
like catching bubbles.
Yeah, you'd like hit stuff.
Yeah.
And, like move around.
Super crappy.
But it was like the first one, I think.
It was the first one. I think Sony was the first person to put that on a console.
To delve.
Sony, that good old guy Sony, he was the first person.
Yeah, him.
Mr. Sony.
Mr. Sony himself.
Smithsonian.
Smithsonian.
That's his full name.
Yeah, Smithsonian.
Yeah, first name Smith, last name Sony, and they call him Sony for short. Dude, die! Look at this guy's health bar.
It's gone.
What the hell? That was super weird.
That was weird.
All right, I've kind of pushed these guys out of that room. Let's switch to loops and kill the Titan. I think I should be able to pull that off. Am I out of revivals?
Looks like it.
Oh, I just have the one up here. Okay.
All right. Do we have a stand-in though, right? In case Loops goes down. So we
We
want to forfeit that money.
Yes, we do. We do. Good call, Vaughn. All right, let's see if I can sneak up to this guy real quick. Holy crap. That was a risky play.
You know, I never realized this back in the day, but there's actually like a pretty sizable Monster Hunter community.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
You mean even in like the Western Hemisphere? Mm-hmm. Because
Yep.
it's been huge in Japan since the beginning.
because like when I went to buy it, it's like the only one I played, unfortunately. But I went to Best Buy, and like the guy there, I knew I had wanted it, and I had like already
Damn
scoped
it.
it out. Oh, that was bad. This is a little
Hallways suck
dicey. Yeah.
against those guys.
But I knew what I wanted, so I just went into the section and found it and brought it up front. And then I was like checking out, at.
Please continue, Vaughn. Don't mind me.
Oh, you gonna take a sip?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a sip of my
One-handed.
soda here.
All right. How you doing, Jimron? You all right?
Dude, he's getting rocked.
But so this guy, not the guy that I'm checking out with. Like I'm at a different register, but his register, there's no one else in line. So like,
Where
he's
is this,
just
like a
kind of
GameStop
chilling.
or something?
No, Best Buy.
Oh, jeez, this was a long time ago.
Yep. And he sees that I'm buying the game, and like comes over from his register because there's no one in line. There's no one like waiting.
Yeah. So you're like, hey,
So,
bro.
So he like comes over,
You like Monster Hunter?
but he wasn't even like that. He was like, he just comes over and he's like, "Oh, I see you're buying Monster Hunter." And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "That's actually really cool. Like, I'm glad to see that other people are like still getting into this." Because he asked if it was like the first one I was getting. I was like, "Yeah, I've never played it before. It seems kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I want to do the multiplayer."
I really like the idea of Monster Hunter.
Yeah, it is cool.
Like
Concept.
just man versus beast
and long,
long drawn out battles.
Yeah, where you have to get them through a bunch of different cycles, and they're like, and they run away, and you have to go hunt them down again.
Yeah, I really like the idea of it. I really wanted to like it.
But he was just like genuinely like
Supportive of your new fandom?
of my interest in the game. Like he was like, you know, he said like, yeah, I've already like gotten everything I can get out of this game, and like I have like the best armor and everything. But like he just thought it was cool that someone was just walking in to get it for the first time.
Yes,
and like
I can relate to that feeling.
This is cool
with many other games. All right, let's go get wet.
And like and it was like all just like constructive things. It was not like
wasn't like
him
calling
trying
you
to like show off like,
or
dude,
a pleb.
I'm like prestige 92, you know. Come at me.
He was a true bro.
Yeah, he was just genuinely happy that someone was interested in his game.
Loops is dead again.
It was cool. Cool little moment.
That is cool.
Yep. Back in Best Buy's day.
Yeah, back in like 2007.
Yeah, that's probably what it would have been.
That's not even Best Buy's heyday though. Like that was already past at that point.
It was on the decline.
They were still already on the decline, yeah.
Well, tomorrow
on the show,
on the boys.
More stuff.
Who are we?
We're the Backlog Boys.
The Backlog Boys. Folks.
Damn, that bravado.